This is a latex printhead. This is a new generation of latex printheads. I colloquially refer to them as the 831 generation of printheads. We've designed them a little differently than latex printheads in the past. These have a slightly lower temperature signature than previous generations. They also use our new optimizer, which is a new feature to the 300 series. And these printheads also have a slightly different arrangement of how we balanced out the colors. For example, this is a light cyan, light magenta printhead. Now this actually came out from my 360. This printhead lasted about a year, and it had a total ink usage of 7,400 milliliters. Now that's high, that's really very good. In the field, we're seeing about 4,000 milliliters. The printhead is warranted for 1,000 milliliters. That is the actual warranty on the printhead. We manufacture these printheads. We have been making these thermal printheads for a very long time. Every bit of this printhead is HP technology. The printheads are slightly a new alignment. We have 2 black and yellow printheads. We have 2 magenta and cyan printheads. We have 1 light cyan and light magenta printhead like I have here, and there's 1 optimizer printhead. The printheads are all 1200 DPI, and they all use a 12 picoliter drop. The printheads are also very forgiving. For example, if you do touch something or you get a little bit of a head strike, these are probably the most user-friendly and forgiving printheads on the market. It's a water-based ink technology, it jets very easily, and its default state is just to sit quietly. The printer can sit in idle for weeks on end, and you can just walk up to the printer and start printing. It's one of the real advantages of these. Another big advantage is they're user replaceable. So when I did finally replace this after a little over a year, it's very easy. I just put in a new printhead, take the other one out. The printer is also designed with technology, which I'm going to discuss in a little bit, called optical drop detection, which utilizes a process of checking the nozzles on a printhead to make sure everything is ready to go the minute you want to start printing. That's a big part of our productivity message and our ease of use. You just walk up to the printer like any traditional water-based printer and start printing. The printheads are inexpensive, they're easy to replace, and they're very effective. We also have a process now built into the printer with color calibration, so that over time, if the nozzles start to shrink a little bit or become a little irregular, the printer itself will do a density calibration to make sure that we are controlling for ink restrictions over time so that you're always having a consistently accurate print. For example, when this printhead was removed from my 360, now I've changed the ink equilibrium by putting a brand new printhead in. At that time, the preset that I was using, which did say OK, now says obsolete. What that means is I've changed the balance of the ink. At that point, with the new printhead in, I go over to that preset, I open up the color calibration tab, I see that it says obsolete, and I hit color calibrate. It prints the chart again, takes about 10 minutes, it reads it, and then it recalculates for the new printhead being in versus the older printhead. This is a key function of the new printer and our new technology. That dials your density levels back to the original day that you did it, to that original fingerprint, and then links it to the ICC profile that's on the printer, and everything prints just like it did when you first did it. This is a thermal printhead. I just wanted to go over them and explain it. It's a great printhead. They're very easy to use, and again, end-to-end HP technology.